Hey everyone, this is Jude with Simply Homes. I'm here with Christopher. Christopher, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man. Thank you, Vinny.
Yo, Christopher is with St. Jude Hospital. So first off, talk to us about who you are, about yourself.
Yeah. So my name is Christopher Beck, Senior Advisor, Principal Gifts, and Inclusive Philanthropy. I've been with the organization for about 14 years, based here in Atlanta and cover the Southeast. So we're here now here in our local office here in Dunwoody, and this is kind of where all the magic happens. Events, just marketing, all that stuff happens here.
Talk to me about St. Jude's Hospital.
Yep.
The research and what you guys do.
Yeah. So St. Jude, our sole focus is to make sure. Well, first of all, it's a pediatric cancer hospital. Because of donor support, we lead the way the world looks at and treats pediatric cancer. But that is done through a donor support, and because of donor support, the families can just really focus on their child and not worry about any bills. Our main goal is to make sure that the family gets everything that they need. And really, Danny Thomas, our founder, was a visionary. He set out in the early days to make St. Jude an inclusive hospital for all. Most people don't know that St. Jude was one of the hospitals that desegregated hospitals in the South. Danny Thomas and the hospital administrator at the time took a firm stance on that. Most people don't know that our first grant that we got was a grant for sickle cell, right? So again, just a lot of, the hospital is rich inclusivity.
You guys are not here just in Atlanta, you guys are nationwide and globally too, correct?
Yeah, so there's one main hospital, kind of the headquarters, if you will, is in Memphis. Then ALSAC is who me and my colleagues work for. That's ALSAC, stands for American Lebanese Syrian Associated Charities. Our sole mission in life is to fund and raise funds for St. Jude. So then there's the hospital side of things where they take care of the patients and the families, but our goal here is to raise awareness and funds for St. Jude, and that's done through community support.
Okay. From a research perspective too, that you guys are huge into cancer research, correct?
Yep. Main focus is research. If you were to look at back in 1962 when the hospital opened, the ALL, that cure rate was about 4%, and now it's 96%.
Wow.
So, and that's because of research.
Got it. From funding wise, you say it's mainly based on donors.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So if people want to donate, how would for us is we were able to connect with through mail and stuff like that.
Yep.
But for a typical citizen who I want to donate
Sure.
To St. Jude's, how would they do that?
Go to www.stjude.org. I mean, there's a donate button there. And I want to make clear that funding comes. When I say funding comes from supporters, 75% of our funds come from just the average.
Really?
Come from just the public. Yeah.
Public. Okay.
So we get a little bit from grants and insurance, but the main funding comes from supporters. I want people to know that. So, and every little bit helps.
Yep. Okay. And the funding go toward the research, to the hospital. Yep. To the treatment.
Sure. So great question. Some people just will fund general, just general donation. It kind of goes to the big pot, and then we kind of see what the doctors need. But then we do have some supporters that like to restrict their giving. So they may want to, like, we have a huge capital campaign that's going on right now. So, and we do have some supporters that want to say, hey, I want to fund this research lab, or I want to fund this living room. I worked with a supporter recently where they just gave a very generous gift to fund a living room in one of our new housing facilities called the Domino's Village. So,
tell me about housing facility. What do you mean by housing facility?
Yeah. So again, St. Jude is like no other, right? So we have right now 3 housing facilities. We have a Ronald McDonald House, which is kind of 3 to 6 month stay. Yeah. And then we have a kind of a NBC Suites on campus, which is called the Tri-Delta House, which is a short-term stay, 5 to 7 days.
So this is for the patients and the families.
Yeah. And then we have the Target House, which is for longer stay. They can be up in there for up to 3 years. We take care of all of that.
Wow.
But sadly, we have kind of outgrown capacity in those buildings, so the board agreed to allow us to build a new building on campus called the Domino's Village, Domino's Pizza. That's going to be built for larger families, right? And that will be open next year. But that's really nice. And again, all of this is free. All of this is free because of donor support.
Yeah. Thank you for everything you do.
Thank you.
And thank you for everything St. Jude's Hospital does. And for us, we happy to continue to support you guys anything we can. So again, thank you very much.
Hey, thank you. Look forward to the partnership.
Likewise. Thanks. Thank you.